Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Space Åge Tarot. And if you're stumbling across my channel for the very first time, I welcome you here. This is a tarot channel where I give you readings based on your current energies, your current state. And this just gives you a little window into what's going on in your general situations in life, but of course it doesn't define your future. So in today's reading, I want to give you guys a look-see into what you aren't seeing in this person that you're thinking of. So this is a love reading generally. You can apply it to other things, but I will be speaking in terms of a love interest or someone that you care about. So yeah, we're going to be looking at what you don't see about this person. So before me I have 1, 2, 3, 4 piles, and feel free to take a moment to select a pile, go where you're feeling magnetically drawn, and feel free to select one or more piles. The timestamps will be posted down below, and if you are subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And yeah, I will see you in your reading. Hello! Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, let's begin your reading. So starting off, we have the Star. Okay. We have the Sage. We have the 6 of Cups reversed. And we have the 2 of Swords. Okay. So, what you're not seeing about this person. Okay, so this person is someone who very much values their freedom. They will put that before anything else. And you can see this with this Major Arcana card, the Star. This person is willing to put their personal freedom above everything because they do not like the feeling of entrapment. They don't like to feel as if they're being tied down by anything. They really want to follow their heart, follow their passion, follow their bliss. And it's very possible that this person has in the past dealt with people trying to control them or people trying to enforce their will upon their destiny, that kind of thing. And so this person really values following what they intuitively feel, what they feel like they need to do on a higher level too, because this person, they might be an Aquarius or an air sign. Yeah, they could be an air sign with the swords over here, or possibly a water sign, but this person is very much so going to do what they think is right on a higher level. And it's not like they're being selfish. This person feels called to something higher than themselves. This person might be very spiritual, actually. This might not be something that comes on the surface because this is something that you're not seeing about them. So it's very possible that this person is very spiritual. And if you do see them as a spiritual person, they might be more spiritual than you even know. And what they're being led by is something greater than just day-to-day things. That's how they feel. They feel as though they're being led by something greater than themselves. So, yeah. And we have the Sage card, which is also giving me this indication that this person has some interest in esoteric knowledge, some interest in the occult, especially with this pyramid triangle thing. They might be into some conspiracy theories, actually. That might be something you don't see about them, because I mean, it's not like a bunch of people are open about being like into conspiracies, you know. It might just be like a secret interest for this person, but they are interested in reading like sacred texts, like hermetic texts, different kinds of sacred literatures, or they might just be into like fantasy as well. I'm seeing that this person could be into something very fantasy oriented. So they might be like a big Harry Potter fan or like into some kind of series. They might be into lots of fantasy video games. So this person is more so interested in things. What I'm seeing with this Sage and Star card is that this person is into things that are outside of the norm, especially because of this Aquarius symbol here, which is giving me the sense that this person is not conventional. So they might keep these interests hidden from the world because they don't want to be judged. Yeah, this person is not average. They're especially because of the Aquarius energy that's coming off of this doesn't mean that they have to be an Aquarius, but because of that energy, I do get the sense that this person is very interested in things that are kind of outside of mundane, normal things. So you have the Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, so this person is willing to push away anything that's like not going to be supportive. So this person is like, if you're dealing with this person, I'm not saying be like a yes man, but this person gives off a real sense that if someone tries to control them or control their destiny, they will push them away. It might not be something that is very obvious. They might not like show you that they're pushing you away. They might be very discreet about it. I don't know about this person's temperament. Maybe we'll see more of that with the oracle cards, but whether this person will let you know that they're pushing you away or someone away, or keep it secret, this will happen if they are being challenged on what they believe to be right. This person, they are very open to different ideas, but they're not open to people trying to wield their point of view, I'd say, or wield their emotions. They don't like to be like, they don't like emotional appeals to anything. They don't like people trying to sway their emotions or use fear as a tactic against them. So if they sense that somebody is doing that, they will push them away with the Six of Cups here in reverse. And then we have the Two of Swords. I get usually this Two of Swords, you know, it can be paired with two cards to like make a decision, but I'm actually getting the sense here that this person is quite decisive. Like I was saying, they might be very willing to cut somebody off if they feel as though, you know, and it might not be something that a person might not even know that they're cut off by this person. But I do see here that this person with this anchor here, they do weigh the decisions that they make. So they're not cold. They can be a little bit cold, I'm seeing, but they are not that cold. They can weigh a decision. They're not like extremely closed-minded to the point where they're not going to hear anyone. They're more so just weighing the person's character and their energy. So if they sense that a person doesn't have great intent, or they just feel that intuitively, because again, I'm seeing that this person, even though it might not be overt, they do have some kind of spiritual awareness that they might not show the world. And so they use that spiritual awareness to weigh their decisions about people. And they choose with their intuition. I'm seeing with this moon here, this person really weighs their decisions with their intuition. Okay, so let's look at their oracle cards. Okay, so we have Rescuer and we have Athlete. Okay, so this person is probably very into exercising, into sports. That might be another secret thing. I'm seeing that this person has, because of this like airy energy, this person has varied interests. So you can't pinpoint this person by saying, oh, they're a geek, oh, they're a jock, or this. They have varied interests. I'm seeing more of like a polymath, someone who's very interested in various things. They might be someone who, if they were in a university, they would study science and they would be into studying art. I'm seeing with this Rescuer card that this person, I almost see someone that would go into the Peace Corps here. Like I'm seeing someone who is like about to drop everything and just like save the world. So this person is very much, like I said before, led by their heart. And we can see this heart here, this person being led to save others with their heart. So they're really into following their heart about things. Assumes the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. That's the shadow attribute of this. And I'm like wondering how that functions in them, because their energy is really seemingly, they seem so free and unrestricted. And I'm seeing that there can be a downfall to this. So there's a lot of upsides to this, but every single person is flawed. So they might get carried away sometimes, but if someone is close to them, someone that they trust, once they've made that decision where they've weighed it, so once they've weighed that decision, this person like really is like,
Like once they've made up their mind about a person, if that person upsets them or something, or like, they have an argument with that person, they don't immediately cut this person off. It's more like, this is like first impressions and first encounters with a certain person. Once they decide that they trust someone, they will, they might be a little bit, flighty and stuff, but they will hear this person out. So this person, they might go a little too far sometimes with this. And that's why they don't want to let anyone in, possibly. This person might have trouble letting people in that they think might sway them. So this person could be someone who is a bit flighty, who doesn't want to let someone into their heart. And this athlete card is telling me that this person has a lot of energy to do things. That's why I see them kind of, and there's like these globes here. That's why I see this person kind of being willing or wanting to travel. I'm seeing a big traveler here, and then this person's also on a boat. So I'm seeing that this person is into different forms of travel, like going on a boat or something. And that just kind of goes to their character of being unpredictable. This person is not a predictable person. And I think they probably deal with having people assuming that they are. That's the sense I get from this, because this is like these are hidden things you don't really see right away. I'm not saying that they're super hidden, like you will never find out, but these are like the layers kind of not, like, it's almost like their ascendant isn't this, possibly, if you're not able to see this. You might be able to see this. This person might already have these attributes that you can see, but if you're not seeing them, I would think of it like their ascendant sign. Their ascendant sign kind of, I think it's the ascendant or the sun, but like their presentation might be something different, but internally they're completely like out of left field. Is that the right phrase? But wrong cards. Let me grab some other oracle cards. I have some more to say about this. This person is probably this person does care about their looks. That's another thing. This person does care about how they look. And they do focus a lot of energy on that. But they're also interested in interested in internal beauty too. But this person might risk, I see with the rescuer card, this person can risk being, doing things for the wrong reasons, like going to, on some expedition to save, save some people or something, and then kind of doing it more so like falling into ego. But I'm seeing that that's their shadow side for sure. Let me pull some romance cards to see how they feel in a romantic sense. Like what you don't see about how they view romance. What don't you see about how they view romance? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So if you're around this person, it kind of goes with the star and the star card here, where they really, and the star card, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Two of Swords, they're really led by their heart and what they feel naturally and almost immediately. And so this person, if you sense that there's chemistry between you two, it's real. And there's even a star where she's pointing at, I see a star. So this person is definitely following where they sense a spark. So this person is very much a romantic. That's something that you might not see about this person, how into romance this person is. As far as their varied interests, they might, the secret interests before about conspiracy theories, they might be into rom-coms as well. If this is a lot of people aren't really open about being into maybe into romance or something. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, this person is a major romantic. And it's so interesting. It's was it an episode of New Girl where, I think it's New Girl. There was an episode where the main character, what's her name? Jessie? I think her name's I can't remember. I've seen this a while ago. But the main character, I think she doesn't get something for her birthday, or everyone forgets her birthday, and she acts like she's okay. But one of her love languages is like gift giving or something, but she actually really cares about her birthday, despite, you know, she might not seem like it on the surface. She might not seem like she's into that sort of thing, but she actually is like really like into birthdays, and her inner child comes out, and she just really wants people to celebrate with her, and it's just something that's really important to her. So this person, they might not show that they are very into romance, but this person is actually very into romance, and they will feel a little bit hurt if someone doesn't accept like, or doesn't show them like some kind of romance or adventure. They might, if they go on a date or something and it's really boring, you just like, I don't know, go to a dinner, they're kind of gonna feel like, wow, you didn't put much into this. Or yeah, their idea, especially with this athlete card, their idea of like a date, I'm seeing like water here, would be like going to the beach, but not like just laying there, like going to the beach and doing an activity, like, you know, playing volleyball, or deciding to swim inside the waves, or, you know, and then doing a bunch of different activities. So this person is very into that. But I've made some oracle cards, guys. So I made some of these oracle cards. I wrote them myself, so I'm just going to shuffle some and like see what comes out about this person. Maybe we can even get some messages as it pertains to you. What don't you see about this person? Planning a special date. Oh my God, that's so freaking interesting. Okay, so that's what I was saying just now. That's so, I love that. Okay, so planning a special date. Okay, so this person, yeah, that was real. So this person really is into like, into the details. This person's very much into the details. They are very much romantic. And as it pertains to you, this person might actually be planning a special date. So it goes vice versa. This person likes to make special plans, and they take a lot of time to, let's say if they're going to give you a gift, they would take a lot of time to think about how this would, you know, benefit your life, and how special the wrapping paper would be, the little notes they would write. They might even write you a song. And so special dates, like if you were going to ask them out, a special date would be really important. Or like they value that when you guys are together, that there's like something special going on. Even then, even here, like in this chemistry thing, you see them sitting at like this place in nature. Like they might want to go on a hike with you, and then like have a picnic, like maybe going on a hike up a mountain and then finding a place to have a picnic. So they, especially with this like Aquarian energy I've been feeling this whole time, this person really, nature wants to give the answers. Okay, so that's a really great confirmation that this person, with the athlete card, the rescuer, the water, I'm seeing that this person does like doing a lot of activities outside. And so one of the ways that like you can find yourself closer to this person is by engaging in their sense of adventure. What I was saying about this card is like they're out in nature. So this person really connects with nature. Oh, and that's so funny. This was right under it. Our love connection isn't mundane. Okay. Yeah, this person, like I was saying from the beginning, this person is not into the mundane. They like conspiracy. They like fantasy. They like things that are outside of what we consider normal. They want to have adventure in their life. They want to feel like they're in a storybook, and this is just their own internal world, their own internal universe. This person isn't someone who is super self-centered. They can't, depending on who it is the general reading, but this person, that's their own internal desires. It's not really like they're not considering other people outside of themselves. It's just that they have something to protect here. And so they want to live a life that is fun. And if you're with this person and you start dating this person, or you ask them out or something like that, and you decide to pursue this person, or you're with this person, they want, you know, life to be exciting. So this person is a very exciting person to be around because they will make your life exciting. So it just needs to be reciprocal, like you guys both giving that energy. So yeah, that's what I have for you, group number 1. This person seems really cool, and I hope that you guys, you know, get together more often, or yeah. yeah, I will see you in the next one. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the notification bell. I will see you. Bye. Hi, group 2. So let's begin your reading. So starting us off, we have your tarot cards. So first we have the Heart of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. Interesting energy. This person is, wow, excuse me. I'm gonna drink some tea really quick. Okay, so this person is very much like in a cycle of renewal. This person really wants to start something big in their life. They want to embark on a grand journey with this Fool card, and they want to meet their ultimate love, like their divine love, their soulmate, their twin flame. So that's what's going on behind the scenes with this person. This person is like, with this Heart of Wands, they're marching off and going on a journey. They're following their heart and they're following their passions right now. And with this Wheel of Fortune, anything could happen in general, but I'm also seeing that with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, that almost as if like unpredictability. This person senses unpredictability, and maybe they're afraid of it, but they're going towards it anyway. They don't mind going towards the unpredictability of life. They're not afraid to follow their heart at this point. That's what's going on. I feel like this is just really resonating with like another energy that was like presented. So if you chose another pile, then or if you had another pile in mind, definitely go check it out, because this person has like a kindred energy here where it seems as almost like this Heart of Wands is showing me like almost like someone who's kind of just at the beginning, just at the precipice, especially with the Fool card. There's two cards that kind of give this energy of like someone just starting off. And so this person, maybe they're usually denying how they feel, but now they're deciding like, you know what? More than anything, I don't want to live with this unpredictability anymore. Like, I don't want to live in fear of the unpredictability. I'm going to go anyway. I'm not going to be afraid. And what they're really, like, what's in their heart, what they desire deeply within is the Ten of Cups. They desire to experience love, joy, beauty, the colors of life. They really want their life to be colorful, and they want romance, basically. This person could be just about any sign, actually. There's every sign is represented here, or at least almost every sign. We have fire, air, water, and this is like a bunch of different signs here. So this person could be any sign. I want to get some info from their oracle cards. So Lover, that kind of makes sense, guys. Like, makes a lot of sense. This person, the Ten of Cups here is like, and then the unicorn here, there's something really majestic about this. This person is definitely a romantic. They're definitely a loving type. They want love more than anything right now. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. This person might even be in love with you if you're inquiring about this person for yourself and you're like wondering if like how they feel about you. This would be a good indicator of that. But if you're just wondering in general, this person is very into love. They might not show it because this is what you're not seeing. So this person is actually very into love. And then we have Knight here, which gives like major romantic energy here. So this person could be interested in being like a knight in shining armor, or they're looking for, if it's, you know, maybe it's someone who's looking for their knight, or they want to be the knight. But either way, this person is interested in romantic scenarios. And I'm also seeing that this person like values chivalry. And so this might be something that they don't really present, you know, out there because they don't need anyone to know that. Like, it might not be something that they think the world needs to know. And, you know, a lot of people aren't into chivalry anymore, and so maybe they keep it hidden because of that. But this person likes chivalry. They like things to be very romantic, and they are looking for someone right now, like internally, they're not looking for someone to they don't want to go out and date and just do all this kind of stuff. They're looking for someone to be committed to. You can see the look on her face. She looks like she's in love. She doesn't look like she wants to let go of this heart here. She doesn't seem like she wants to just like, go around and it's just one heart. She just wants one thing. And with this Knight, it says loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. So this person wants, someone they can be loyal to, someone that there's honor in this kind of love. And they want that romance and the chivalry. It says chivalry right there. So this person is very much into finding a partner that they can be with forever. They're not looking for something quick. But at the same time, this person might be inexperienced in love. That's another thing that's coming from here, because the Fool and the Heart of Wands is like showing me like this person might not be experienced. They're not sure about the future. They're not sure about, the dating world. They might feel intimidated by the dating world, and they don't know who's going to turn up, and they don't want to build up like a count of people with this Wheel of Fortune, because they might get like a bunch of different like people coming towards them, and they don't want to look for people for like a long time. They're not interested in like, dating and exploring that many people. They're interested in exploring their one true partner. They are interested in exploring, but only like real suitors. So they're not going to be interested in someone, they just randomly see. So this person is actually someone that probably has very high standards for choosing a partner, which can be a good thing in some cases, but actually, like, I think that's probably a pretty good thing with this person. Engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this person is, again, looking for commitment. They're not looking for anything fast or easy. They're looking for someone who they can build a life with, because the 10 of Cups, 10 is completion. And in the original depiction in the Rider-Waite Tarot, you see a man and a woman, 2 children. You see a family, basically, or that's like the basic picture of that. And they're all happy. They're jumping, and there's like a rainbow, or there's like an arch of cups and a rainbow. It's just very beautiful and majestic. It's very and that can be, but that's what they want. This person wants someone they can, settle down with and possibly form a family with, depending on, they might not exactly want kids, but it doesn't change that their desire is to find that one person that they can be with, not someone, they want to be comfortable with you. They want to feel in love with you. Chemistry. Yes, they want that. They want the real thing. They want chemistry. They want to feel in love. In this Lover card, they're not looking for someone who's just reliable. That's why there's this unpredictability here with the Wheel of Fortune. And there's this Fool card here, because they do feel like they're taking chances. They're trying to go out there. They don't want to find, someone who's just reliable. They want to find someone that they like are really attracted to, someone that they feel very strongly connected to, wanting to be intimate with that person, and wanting there to be something that's beyond the physical, something spiritual. They want all of their corners met. So yeah, this person might have high standards. They might even have a list of attributes that they want in a person. Let's look at this oracle deck that I made. I wrote down some things, some stuffs, and let's take a look at this, and let's see what you don't see about this person, possibly as it pertains to you. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Ooh, okay. Celestial beauty. So this person finds you very attractive. If you know this person and you're dating this person, this is telling me that this person might already have this chemistry with you, because there's like this star here in her hand, and that's giving me this sense of celestial beauty. And I even drew stars on this thing. So this person, if you're already dating this person or interested in this person, talking to this person, or even with this person finds your beauty to be not of this world. So this person might already be falling head over heels with you, and you might not see this because they might think they have to keep it cool, but this person is gushing with love. Whoever they choose to be with, they will be gushing over them. And then taking it slowly. Okay, so this person, their interest is in taking it slowly. And the back of the deck says, it's clear as day, I love you. So if you're wondering about someone you're dating, that's like a pretty clear message that they love you. But in general, in love, this person likes to take things slowly because that's what it's going to lead to. They're looking for love. They're looking for someone that they can be very attracted to on multiple levels. Celestial beauty is talking about your like spirit, you know, your soul, that kind of thing, being beautiful inside, outside. All this kind of stuff is going to gel together with them because they're looking for that ultimate partner. So this person is quite serious. They're interested in loyalty and love, chivalry, and all this. They're willing to take chances, and they're putting themselves out there, and they're going into the unpredictability of the world. And they might not be able to express all of these things to the world, but that's what they really want. So yeah, I hope that was helpful for you guys, number 2. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please do like this video, and of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, group 3. Let's begin your reading. So let's start off with your tarot cards. So we have Earth Mother reversed. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay. We have the 2 of Wands. And then we have Movement of Wands. So before I lose this message, I have a sense that like internally this person might be feeling a little disconnected. They could be going through something where life is feeling very out of sorts for them, like anything could happen, and there's a lot going on really fast. Like there's a lot that's taking off, good, bad, in between. There's a lot of different things going on, so their life doesn't seem right now balanced in certain aspects. This 2 of Wands here is showing me that this person does have a lot of aspirations, and they might have lots of hopes and dreams, and it's almost like they're relying too heavily, something about it, like them relying too heavily on things outside of themselves and kind of getting distracted a lot. This person might get distracted a lot on the way to their journey, but they're somehow managing to keep it together. And then the Movement of Wands, or Movement of Swords here, is telling me that this person is really taking a lot of action. So this person is in the midst of balancing themselves. That's what's going on. That's what you're not seeing about this person. This person is very much in this like struggle. They're trying to get everything together, trying to get their ideas moving forward, trying to get their goals moving forward. With this 8 of Wands, I'm seeing that there's a lot of things going for them, you know, creatively, and there is movement. So this person is like trying to find that balance, but they're on that side of that balancing that's like going towards somewhere. So this person is like, I could see this person, like an example would be like someone who just, you know, graduated from university or something, or someone who just finished, you know, learning a trade, and now they're figuring out how to apply it to the world. So this is something that's usually on this person's mind. I'm seeing with this Earth Mother reverse that this person isn't feeling very connected, like past like a regular mundane like physical sense, and that might be because of all these distractions coming into their life. Very likely this person could be like air or fire sign, or an earth sign, or maybe not an earth sign, sorry, like a fire sign or an air sign. They don't have to be that. But yeah, this person is kind of like, there's a lot of rushed energy with this 8 of Wands and this Movement of Wands, lots of movement. The 2 of Wands is showing me like someone who's like really seeing, they know that they have a lot of potential. They know that there's so much they can do at this point. They're at a point that's very pivotal for them. So they know that there's so much that they can do at this point, but they don't know exactly what direction to go or how much they need to, you know, and so they're having like a bit of like difficulty connecting with things, you know, beyond themselves right now, because they're just so focused on like this mental energy, lots of mental energy, lots about being creative, having ideas, thinking a lot, ruminating on things. So this person is very, in their thoughts right now, very much, planning ahead for their future, but they don't feel grounded. They don't feel rooted with this Earth Mother here in reverse. They're not feeling rooted. So a lot of their energy is in their headspace right now. So they might not be interested in like the physical world right now, or they might not be seeing things outside of themselves. So if you might see that this person might seem like a little scattered, like their mind might be scattered, or like when they talk to people, they might not be able to be as present as they want to be. Or they might just, might have like lots of mood swings or something, maybe feeling depressed one day because they're like, it's really based on what's going on in their life and how things are panning out. And with this Two of Wands here, I definitely see like this person has big plans that are not really confined to like a singular thing. So they're just kind of like, they're not exactly sure what to do. They just know that they have things they can do, and they're kind of afraid of making a decision here. So these are their oracle cards. We have Gambler. Oh, that really, really makes sense. Like this person with this Two of Wands, all these different options, the world is your oyster. It's like, what am I going to decide on? What am I going to choose as a path? This person has so many things going on, so much movement, so many like thoughts racing. They definitely feel like they're in a gamble. They definitely feel like they are not sure where to put their eggs, in which baskets. It's very much like that. So yeah. And then we have Victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. With this Victim card, I get this Earth Mother connection here where this person isn't feeling very grounded and not being able to see outside of themselves, So I'm sensing that this person, their mental, like I said, they're very much in their mental energy. And so this might make them be a little bit more like self-involved, or like, self-involved, like the world kind of revolving around them at this moment. They might not be seeing outside of themselves. Like this person looks like she's kind of like held within. She's just thinking about her own situation that's going wrong. And so if you are around this person, it might not always be like this for this person. It's just that they're in a current place right now where things just, they're trying to get everything to line up. And things are lining up. Like I said, this person seems like they're on the better side of balancing. They're in that transitional space between like learning a craft and then applying it to the real world. And so they're sort of like figuring that out. And so they are really more so focused on themselves right now. Let's get some love insights for you guys. Oh, and the shadow attribute here says relying on luck rather than hard work. And I was saying something about, I said something about that earlier, about how they might be very much into like looking at like how, I don't know how I phrased it earlier, but there was something I was saying about them like not really working on things, but like seeing how, like looking at, watching videos perhaps, and like, I don't know, looking at how things are done in the real world, but not actually applying themselves, And so they're kind of struggling with trying to apply themselves versus like just being a victim to the world and their situation, and just being like, nothing's happening for me. Like more so like sometimes you get overwhelmed. This person seems like overwhelmed a little bit by all the options in the world and how much they have to learn still, or like how much they have to establish. Let's say that they want to establish a company. They might have just finished learning their trade or something, or they've come up with an idea, but applying it is like where they're getting all jumbled and messed up. So that's kind of making sense here with like relying on luck rather than hard work. This person seems more so like they're at times it's like they switch back and forth, where there's times when they're kind of like just kind of playing the victim a little bit and feeling as though they have so much, like they think they're working, but they're actually just focusing on, the wrong things. They're watching other people doing it, or they're watching like too many videos and getting distracted. This person does seem a little bit like distracted, but I'm actually seeing them in a transitional state where they're learning that they have to accept responsibility for their own life. And so this person is like in the process of becoming like more of an adult in a sense. Like they're learning like, okay, like the world isn't exactly going to, like they kind of seem a little self-centered a little bit at times. And they're starting to learn that like, okay, I have to like wake up and I have to take responsibility. So this person is in a very much in a growing state. So they might not be showing this to everyone, but they're really working on self-improvement. So this person, I see them on a really good trajectory because there's a lot of movement out of like this Earth Mother reversed. So it seems as though like this is just a necessary state in their life where they have to just be in that jumbled state of mind so they can finally become grounded. And then so we had these. So we had unrequited love and then soulmate. Okay, so this is really giving a strong message here. So if you guys are interested in this person could be a soulmate for you. Well, I mean, this is what this card is saying. If you're interested in this person, you know this person, you're talking to them, you might be dating them, this person is a soulmate for you. But what this unrequited love thing is telling me is that for those of you that are having doubts, like you might be with this person, you're like, why doesn't this person like give me affection? Or you might be interested in this person and they might not seem interested. This person, like I was saying, they seem so distracted and focused on themselves right now that, and not on the physical world, not on the earth, like that they don't even see anyone, you know, because like some of these people, it's a general reading, so some of the people that you guys are thinking of or the person you're thinking of, they might be really like out of it to the point where they don't even see that people like might be interested in them. They're not even looking for love. So this is like sort of a message here that's like, if you guys are feeling as though this person is not giving you the attention you want, or you might be confused about their feelings, what's going on is that this person, you and this person are like soulmates, but this person is going through so much internally and trying to get out of this place where they're a gambler victim dynamic, because this gambler victim card thing is really showing someone who's like, okay, like I'm going to take a risk on this thing, and if it doesn't pan out, then I'm going to just feel bad about myself, and I'm just going to like wallow in sadness, or like I'm going to not really do much of anything, and then the world's going to pass me by and I'll think I'm doing something, but really I'm just feeling bad about myself. So this person is like really overcoming a lot of like these mental blocks. This person might be a creative person. This person might be actually like an artist, or they might be someone who's interested in starting a creative venture, like starting a business or doing something that comes from them rather than like working for someone. They might be trying to start something that's just originating from them, and that in itself is overwhelming to them. And that's why they feel like they're riddled with like all these different possibilities, and then kind of just like wanting the easy way out as opposed to just doing the consistent work day to day. So I hope you guys can kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. So this person, yeah, it seems as though they're distracted and love isn't really on their mind, but that's, like I said, them moving on out with the soulmate card here is telling me that like once they've moved out of this phase of life where they really start, because they're starting to learn like, oh, you know what, life is kind of, you know, challenging sometimes. So, you know, they're really figuring it out. And once they figure it out, they're going to have their eyes opened. So I made like this little oracle deck. I just like wrote stuff on some cards. So let's see what you don't see about this person as this pertains to you. So these two just fell out. So we have feelings of regret, and we have make the first move. Okay. So the feelings of regret card is like really showing me that this person is going through a lot. You can see that with the victim card. This person is going through a lot. And so something that you're not seeing as well is that this person
they are dealing with, it's possible maybe the confusion that they're having as they're transitioning is that they regret what they spent their time on. So an example of that would be like, I don't know, majoring in something in university that you don't like, you know, and then thinking like, wow, I have this degree, I have like this skill or specialization in something that I don't even want to do in the real world. And so this Two of Wands here, these two wands could be two different things that they're battling with as well in their world. They're seeing the world as their oyster, but it's like, okay, I could pursue, like I've gotten my doctoral or something and I can be a doctor. I spent all this time doing this. Like I can see a life path where I'm, well taken care of. I have regular, hours, blah, blah, blah. Or I can see a possibility where I'm doing something else, where I have my own business online, or I start a shop, like I start baking stuff or something. So this person is dealing, what you're not seeing is that they're actually dealing with feelings of regret about something. It could be something like that, or there's actually something else in their life that they're regretting. And then this Make the First Move card with this unrequited love is telling me, okay, this is telling me, I don't know, this is interesting. This is interesting stuff, because this unrequited love thing and the phase that they're in right now, this is telling me that, this is a general reading. So every single, person that's watching this person is in a different stage of this process. So this making the first move thing towards your soulmate might be really necessary for you guys, because they're so in their head. And actually what I'm seeing is that you might be a real part of getting them out of it. Because if you feel like they don't show you the affection that you need or want, this person requires you at this time to like make the first move. You might have to say, you can either ask them, to go on a date or something, or this Make the First Move card is actually telling you like, hey, like, maybe you should talk to them about these secret feelings, or like what you're not seeing about them. Like maybe you can talk to them and help them work through this if you want to. But this is your soulmate, so this is actually someone that is worth helping, because this person, you could be the person that helps them move out of this quicker, because this person is just like, I'm seeing a creative type of energy, and they're facing the real world, and that the real world isn't, necessarily catering to creative types. So it's not necessarily that they're like a victim at their core or their essence, or that they're someone who just backs out of things. They're just like, they're coming to terms with the fact that their wants and desires might not align with the world around them. And they're realizing that they have to build something of their own. And that can be kind of scary. And so they're dealing with feelings of regret centered around some kind of decision that they've made as far as their life path. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Just you guys needing to possibly make the first move towards this person, especially if you're not seeing movement, because this person, you will find that you and this person are deeply connected, and they just need their eyes open because they're so trapped in like this darkness of their own world. So, well, it's not really dark, but it's becoming illuminated, and they're kind of in the shadows, like dealing with their shadow side and overcoming a lot. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Group 4. Let's begin your reading. So what don't you see about this person? So let me pull out your tarot cards. Okay, so these are your tarot cards. So starting off, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Sun. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. There's a lot of reversals that I'm just like, Okay. Okay, so I'm hearing like shining some light on their emotions. They're not really confronting their emotions at the moment. There's something that they're blocking off. this person, it seems like they faced some sort of disappointment as of late. I'm actually seeing this could be far back in the past and something as of late. So this could be a financial setback for this person, or really bearing the weight of like some problem from the past, some kind of issue from the past. And so this person isn't really ready to, they feel like they're not ready to receive love. You know, actually I'm seeing that this person doesn't feel deserving of love in some cases. So this is a general reading. So I'm getting the sense that this person might not feel like they deserve like to be loved. And they might be like, they could be in relationships with people, and they might not show this, but internally, like there's like a sense of like not being worthy. Like if they work hard for something, like it might not even pay off. They feel like they would be that person that they feel like they're unlucky. And their inner child is really trying to come out with this Sun card here. It's really trying to shed some light and like heal. Like their inner child really wants to heal. There's something that, you know, this person has faced a lot of disappointment, and they don't necessarily show it to everyone. I almost see like they show this part of themselves, like this part that's like, oh, everything's going so great. And so the part that you're seeing is like everything's going so great, or like everything's fine, at least. You're seeing that their outside is like, you know, they try to keep it together. They might not even look fine. You guys might be very intuitive and you're like, this person is not fine. But this person, at least, you know, they're trying to, you know, they might not even realize they're doing this because it's so natural to them. But I'm seeing like facing a lot of disappointment, possibly like unrequited love, or like giving love to someone and then just having that person throw it away, not even care. This octopus is like interesting to me. The tentacle, or the squid. I think it's an octopus. Yeah, the 10 of Wands reversed is like telling me that this person, yeah, there was something that it's like almost like they, in their childhood, or like something like years ago, it's just like something that happened a while ago, it really like broke their spirit, and they're trying to like overcome it, but then like something else happened where like they had to like sort of like I almost see like a block on their heart, like something that they're not trying to enforce, like maybe not them trying to be indifferent or them trying to like feel, but they're having trouble like feeling like love for some reason. They're having trouble feeling and receiving love, and they're also dealing with like not being able to support, possibly like not feeling supported in the physical world, like maybe not feeling as though things are together, or maybe things are almost together. Maybe they had something really going good for them, or something almost going good for them that they were trying to do, and then it didn't go through. And so they're really good at like pretending that everything is okay. Let's get some more insight with this. So we have Messiah and Priest. Okay, so these are your two oracle cards. Okay, so this person with the Priest and the Messiah card, there's two like cards that give me like a religious vibe. So this person might be overcoming like a sense of shame about something in the past. There might be something that like they kind of have like a sense of shame about, possibly. That's like, this is like kind of like really deep. I'm seeing something about an inner child again, because I'm seeing this like child here. Yeah, something might have happened to them when they were like a kid, or when they were younger. And this is just like something that kind of blocked off like this heart chakra energy. And so almost like everything that they do is covered with a sense of like shame or guilt, or a sense of like darkness, like, you know, like even a good moment, it's like they can't really get their mind off of it. And then the Messiah, serving humanity with humility. So this person might really be giving a lot of themselves to the world. This person might actually be someone who supports people a lot. I'm seeing someone who actually supports people instead of taking care of themselves. Like, instead of taking care of what they need to take care of internally, they will like kind of distract themselves with other people's problems and want to help people and feel like they can help people. So this person might be invested in helping people, like in their job, or like they might choose like a certain type of job that would enable them to help others as a form of distracting themselves from their own issues. So, and then that Sun card is coming up again, like almost as if they're trying to save everyone. And then the Sun, the Messiah, it's kind of giving me like the sense that they're kind of like almost like a holier than thou image, but not really like that. They don't really feed into their ego like that. I don't see them feeding into their ego that much. This person could feed into their ego, but this is like a general message. So some of you guys might have someone that you might see like almost like an ego sense, but when you see that egotistic kind of vibe from that person, this person is definitely overcompensating for something. This person, especially if you know that they have like a big ego, it's because they're overcompensating for some kind of like feeling of lack, and they kind of lack in this emotional hemisphere. There's something that is like almost like a veil on their heart, I see. And if they're not really showing this, like they might not be that egotistical. They might just be someone who really likes to distract themselves. Let's see what this is going on. Let's see what's going on with love with this person. What don't you see about them in regards to love? What don't you see about this person in regards to love? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this person, they definitely feel this is something that they really need to overcome. There's a sense that they need to let free themselves of something that's been going on with them, like through different cycles of life. They've just had to deal with some stuff. Their life might not be that, from day to day, their life might not even be that bad, but there might have been some pivotal moments that have just occurred that have like almost been like a scar upon their heart. And so they need to free themselves from like this cage, like this, there's like a cage around this unicorn, this beautiful unicorn. And like I was saying, like this is like their inner child. They need to have like this light shined on them, like real light, not just like some kind of facade. They need to, this unicorn is like this free energy, and so is like the sun. The sun is usually depicted as a child riding in on a horse, like with the sun behind. And so this person is like in terms of love, this person is definitely, this is like their heart. Their heart is like this unicorn, like this inner child unicorn fantasy land thing. And there's like this entire like barrier around it. This unicorn is supposed to run free, and it's supposed to roam the forest, but it's trapped in here in this enclosure. I think there's even blood on this unicorn. It's like you can't really see it, but like faintly there like might be some blood there. So again, this is like a wounded inner child. Yeah, so that's like what's going on internally with love. Like this person has trouble loving with the Ace of Cups reversed and this free yourself. This person has trouble loving because there are some blocks within, like some serious blocks. And it's not something that they can't overcome, but they're definitely one to distract themselves. And like with this priest card, it's saying the light attribute is facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy, and the shadow attributes is violates trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. And then Messiah, the light attribute, is serving humanity with humility, and the shadow attribute is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which you can, through which a cause can succeed. So I really do get the sense that the Messiah and the priest, like these are archetypes that usually are catering to like a mass of people, and they're speaking to a large group of people. This person might even be one of those things, or might be very spiritual themselves, but they're it seems like they're also spiritually bypassing, which is like pretending everything is fine. Those like spiritual people who are like, I think people are kind of breaking out of that nowadays because people keep like commenting on it, but like
at least like, a few years ago, or like some years ago now, like everyone was like, you have to be positive, keep your vibration up. And yeah, like, if you're positive, your vibration stays up. But there's that saying that, it is a negative experience trying to be positive. I'm not saying it correctly, but it's a negative experience to pretend to be positive, and it's a positive experience to accept that you're feeling negative, right? So like if you're denying your feelings and you're like pretending like everything's okay as like the flames are burning around you, like that meme, this is fine. If you're pretending, this person is definitely pretending while like there's something going on. This priest card, it's just like this person, I feel like something happened to them when they were a kid, in like, maybe not, this is a general reading, of course, but for the extreme case, this person might have experienced some type of abuse or something, and they're just having trouble. Okay, so chemistry came out. Okay, so they are looking for someone. They are looking for a connection. This card came out, I feel like, with every pile, maybe except for one. So I guess everyone's looking for chemistry. Like, why wouldn't you be looking for chemistry in romance? Then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so with that, I'm just gonna get the sense that like this person is like willing to open, they're trying to heal, but I think they need to encounter the right person for this healing to occur. And that's likely you if you're coming to this reading. And it doesn't mean that you need to be like their crutch or their healer. They might just need to hear like another perspective. You might have a spiritual perspective, and the reason why you've been brought into this person's life, in a lot of different cases, even like people you have conflicts with, you're brought into their life because it's very possible, and they're brought into your life because you guys will bring something, a certain lesson or a certain teaching. And so this person might have been presented into your life because they need to overcome like this shame, this guilt, these dark feelings, whatever that shadow across their heart is. It can be a multitude or a mixture of these feelings, but you can provide that for them. So I made these oracle cards. I just like wrote like some messages on some cards. So I'm going to shuffle them and see what, let's see what you don't see about them as it pertains to you. Okay, that kind of didn't come out. What don't you see clearly about them that you should be seeing? Okay, we have taking it slowly, and this is taking it slowly. Is that clear? I don't know if it's able to see that, but it says taking it slowly. And my emotions right now are far too complex to sort through. Yeah, that's incredibly on point. Okay, yeah, that makes so much sense. They are dealing with a lot, and so their heart is in this enclosure. Like this Ace of Cups is upside down. This person is definitely like, they're going through a lot. And so they've been through a lot with the 10 of Wands reversed, the 9 of Pentacles reversed. They've experienced a lot of people. I feel like they've experienced so many attacks from, maybe they grew up with people that were just like, constantly feeding them messages and instilling during their like developmental stages, instilling these ideas about them. It doesn't have to be like super severe. This person can be from an affluent family, right? And their family might just be teaching them like, you have to be the best. If you're not the best in your class, then you're not worthy. It doesn't have to be like the most extreme thing for someone like what we deem extreme. Everyone's experience is completely unique to them. So this is what's kind of forming with this person. So in order for this person to get free from this enclosure, I think you were probably brought into this person's life to help them with this, okay? In order for them to be freed, like it's going to take you need to take it slowly, they need to take it slowly, and they have trouble they can't manage their own emotions. And this person, like, I see them kind of dealing with these emotions themselves, not like, you know, going to a therapist, but maybe it's like they need someone to tell them like, hey, you know, let's talk about this, you know, let's go see somebody, or like, you know, maybe lending them like a book or something. This person, they can get out of this enclosure. This person is a rare, beautiful being. This person is a very beautiful person, and they might be hiding themselves, their real sun. They might be hiding their sun in these clouds. And even the sun here depicted, it's a black sun. This isn't like the normal Rider-Waite. This is a black sun. There's like a shadow cast over their life, and so they might be smiling, but you might see that sadness behind their eyes. So this person they can heal. This person, I absolutely feel for them. They can heal. And I think you've been brought into their life, actually. Like, I have a feeling you've been brought into their life so that you can help them. And again, not to be like, you know, not so that you're emotionally drained, but maybe your influence and things that you do, the way that you talk. You might have a regular conversation, and they might hear you saying like, you know, something like, an example just popped into my brain, right? You might be eating dinner together, and you might, on your plate, you might have like this piece of your meal that you really like, and they have a piece of their meal that they really like, okay? And you decide that you're going to eat it first because you don't believe in saving the best for last. You believe in enjoying things for the here and the now. And then normally they're like, okay, I'm going to save the best for last. But you're like, oh, I don't want to do that because by the time I'm full, it won't be as enjoyable anymore. So simple things, your influence can be something as simple as that. You can be teaching them through different things. It doesn't mean that they're going to be a burden on you. This person is like, you guys are probably, and this person might provide you something too, because I sense that this person actually has a very strong like work ethic, a very strong, this person does seem like they could potentially be an authority figure here because of this priest and messiah. They might be a spiritual authority that's spiritually bypassing, or they could be like a CEO, or they might have big aspirations that are more in the realistic sense. They might be like a doctor, or they might go into like Wall Street or something like that. This person definitely has like that type of energy. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit the notification bell. I will see you in the next one. Bye.